action. They'll throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's got another first down as he's brought. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2. Step. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 3rd touchdown of the game. And now back to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. They took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Well, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. The screen does get him 9, but it also brings up a 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
And on now is the punter. And now the up man has it. It's a fake. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool him. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. So a definite surprise there. They try the fake punt, but this time it's going to blow up in their face, CD. On first down, Tagovailoa got his man complete over the middle. It's Sims. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Tua. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. On play action, here's Tua. Tries the right side, finding Woods here. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
In today's NFL, we're accustomed to the tight end getting downfield and creating plays and wreaking a little havoc in the secondary. Not on this one, though. They diagnosed that one really well.
Tried the dump off, lost yardage. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
And his kick is good. And the Dolphins will add on to their lead. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
The Louisville offense back out now.
Ready up. Check, Bobcat, check, 79 Bronco. Go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll set up to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. 33 yards. And the Aviators have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Well, time to let those folks know who are tuning in. Look at the try here for the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at the earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
Another run on 2nd down. Try to cover up. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. And sensing the momentum maybe changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. This is fielded at the 27. It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return, and that will come the offense as they take over. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45.
They're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 44-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack.
The ball is carried by the running back. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12. At the Dolphins.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. With 3 seconds to go, if it's good, we're off to overtime. And this one is right down Broadway. And in the so it's the Dolphins who are going to get the football first here as we are back underway now in overtime. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Miami set to take over. Well, they fought hard to reach this point, Charles, and now what an opportunity. They've got the ball first, a chance to take this overtime win away from the hostile crowd.
And you know, as the quarterback steps into the huddle, the first thing he's telling his team is, remember, we need 6, not 3. So we don't need a good drive. We need a great drive. And this is what they've been planning for. It's time to execute and take it downfield, even against all these odds.
Right back to Achane on second down. And only a couple there up to about the 23-yard line. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now. On for a very important punt here in overtime. Fielded at the 33. It'll be a 41-yard punt, given 5 on the return. And they will take over first and 10. So here's Louisville set to take over on offense. But their defense did the job, got off.
Let's go.
Now a first throw here in overtime. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down. Back to throw here. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. They'll drop to throw. They'll roll him out right. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 21 yards there on third down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That could give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward. And it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses because normally you shake it off. But in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
On third down, they'll try and run for it on the draw. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Not at all what they envisioned on third down, 3 yards in the wrong direction. Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. And this home crowd is in a frenzy as their guys have pulled it out in the end. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for Louisville, they at least get the win here to earn a split of their first two home games. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for Miami, they will fall to 1-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
It's Madden NFL 24. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Aviators and the Vikings, and it's coming up next.
A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground here on first down. He's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. Second down now. The numbers for him from a week ago: 19 carries, 98 yards, and a score.
Brandon, we both know plenty about this game, but you don't have to be an expert to figure out that they're going to lean heavily on their ground game to try and win this week. He sits number 5 in the league so far in rushing, and when they've had success on that side of the ball, he's been at the center of it. If they want to win in this one, he's got to play like that and help drive them down the field.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Out to his left. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Their mobile quarterback. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Aviators are on the board first here this afternoon.
This is a great...
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this... They just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling you... if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown... double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Again. Short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And this will be caught at the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. These two teams all tied after one. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Touchdown! A great effort. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that drive, 4 plays. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. And he'll get a couple up to the 29. 3rd and 3. Now it's Fields off the bootleg. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
The Vikings send out their punter, standing right on his own 5-yard line. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So here's Louisville set to... Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now it's Fields. Complete to Addison on the out route. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Now Fields. Got his man, it's Warren. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Here now, 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 13-yard line.
A shotgun snap, Fields. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Fields taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Vikings are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point put through by Boswell. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Louisville offense back out now. And for this offense, Charles, you got to... They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
The throw to the middle, taken in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. His third rushing touchdown of the year. And the Aviators have moved out in front. Well, they've done a pretty good job keeping him in check to that point, but he finally breaks off a nice run here and gets into the end zone.
And it just takes one.
Extra point attempt to follow here. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And the last play, a really nice run that culminated in the touchdown. And he returns this to the 22. With the football going back to the Vikings offense. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all, but right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Fields. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's home. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And down he goes just beyond the 35. And that pretty move got him some extra space to run. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete. But the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Hands it off out of the gun. And this play comes to a hold at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So that one on target. And set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. On first down, it's Fields. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. He'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Back to throw. Fields. Buying time to it. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up third down. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit. But first, time for a trip around the league on this final weekend of September.
And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff, ready to go. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Goins, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. And the Vikings offense set to go to work to begin this third quarter. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit.
And this will be a Vikings first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And taken down just shy of the 40.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
On the give, it's Warren. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. To throw is Fields. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A handoff for Warren. He's got it to the 43 here.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down. Here's Fields. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Fields. Looks again for T.J. Hockenson, and he's got him again. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 57 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. There's a nice move. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a first and goal.
The running game's played a huge part in getting them down to this point on the field. I say stay with it. Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it. And this is going to be intercepted. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone, possibly got a little...
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Muscles him off. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. On second down, they'll run it here. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Here's third and 10. They'll set up a throw. And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there on third down. 42 yards.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done. They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field have covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis, as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4. And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And intercepted. Maybe. Oh, no, he lost the football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired, while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that didn't.
And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Aviators look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their... Now the try here for the point after. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
On first down, Fields. That's caught downfield by Addison. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
On second down, here's Fields. Open man is Osborne. He's got him. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Fields now to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Well, I mean, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it... They go play action here on 1st down. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively at 2nd down. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
That's it. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
2nd and 5. Now a handoff running through the middle. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Holding offense.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
It's a gain of 4, but they're still looking up here at a tough 3rd and 11.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the 1st. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still very rarefied air. Only just over the kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. To the air again, Fields. Complete. Jefferson the target. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Pass caught here by Osborne. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
2nd and 10. Fields again. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
That incompletion brings us one snap closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though. No surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
One last shot at the end zone. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished.